Hi, I'm Sarah from the Board Game BBQ, and today I want to talk a little bit about Black Rose Wars. This is kind of a different video for me because I haven't played it a whole lot and I can't fully review it. I've only played the solo mode, which I found on BGG. It was not the official one, it was made by a fan, and I'm going to link it below, and I just want to talk about my experience with that because it's been pretty fun, I gotta say. So I'm loving it so far. I bought this game on a bit of a whim. I hadn't really researched it that much. It's actually Jules's fault. He got me a bit excited about this game, and I love playing a mage, and I love badass mages in general. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. And I gotta say I wasn't disappointed. It's very much like Mage Wars, which is another game I really enjoy that's got mages in it. But this one, its sweet spot is 3 to 4 players as opposed to Mage Wars, which is best with, well, it's 2. It's basically a duel in an arena, and you're playing just purely to beat and crush the opponent. Once you've killed the other player, then that's it, you win. Whereas this one, it's a little bit different. You're playing because you want to be the next leader of the Black Rose Lodge, which is the arena in which you'll be playing, and to do that you need to get lots of points. So when someone gets to 30 points, that triggers the end of the game, and then you add up all the points that you've got. They're called power points, so you can see here it's at 30. But the funny thing about it is the Black Rose is against you as well. It's not just opponents, it's the Black Rose. And when I did play this solo, the Black Rose was the one that beat me. I managed to stay ahead of the bots, which was great. And that's not to say it wasn't challenging. They're super aggressive. The bots in this mode, the little printout here. Yeah, the bots, they're really aggressive. If they have, and it's really great how they just have, the rules are really simple. It's like if they've got 2 physical actions left, then they'll move 2 towards you. They will try and attack you if they're already in the room with you. So basically at the start of their turn, they're always going to move towards you and try and attack you. And then from then on, they're casting their spells. If they can't reach you, they try and complete a quest so they can get points. So they're constantly trying to whoop your butt, get points. They're doing exactly what you're doing because you're doing that as well. But I think it probably pays, for me, it paid to stay away from them as much as possible. So I was less aggressive towards them and more just trying to go around them and get points. And yeah, not always, successful. But I did end up, the Black Rose beat me in the end, not them. So that was good. Nero has a lot of destruction spells. So basically at the start of the game, there are a few unique spells for each mage. So you can sort of see what kind of path to take with them. And they also have a favorite school of magic. So this guy's favorite school of magic is destruction, and Jafar's favorite, I think, is divination. So they're all like a little bit sort of structured differently, which is really cool. I love asymmetric play powers, but you can build a deck that's more or less the same depending on what you want to do, so that's fine. Now this is the retail version. It doesn't have, I don't have any of the extra bits, don't have any Kickstarter content, nothing. I wanted to see what the retail version was like, and I've got to say it seems like a complete package to me. There is so much going on in this game. Do I need more of it? I don't know. I don't know that I do, to be honest. It's huge. So take, for example, this is the rule book here, which is lovely. And it's quite thick, but a lot of it is, just showing you components and things like that. So a lot of this is not, don't be intimidated by this, I guess is my point. It's not super complicated, this game. There's a lot going on, but it's not complicated when you get started. It didn't take me very long to learn. Which is great. The rule book's written really well, unlike a different game I played last night. I'll get to that on the podcast. And then this is the Codex Arcanum, which is a description of all the schools of spells and all the different spells and what they do, in case you need to, you need a little bit more info. Each one, typical of like Mage Knight or Gloomhaven, each one has 2 sides. But one isn't more powerful than the other, it's just a different mode, a different kind of spell. You can cast it one way or the other. Some of them are more general and then others are more specific. Oh, and this one is, so this is the Forgotten School of Magic that you can only get when you activate the Black Rose room, and it has to be in a certain phase of the evening that is triggered. So there are 3 different phases of the game. It has to get to phase 2 before you can start collecting those incredibly powerful spells. So one of the things I really liked about this solo mode is that the bots were rushing to destroy that room so that the player couldn't collect these forgotten spells, which I think was really unique. At first I thought, oh, that's really strange, you know, it's going for this, but it makes a lot of sense because, yeah, when the player has those spells, which I did get, I got a couple of them, they were incredibly powerful. So I think that allowed me to get ahead of the bots, which was really nice. This game has loads of cards, and it's also got minis for the mages, and the minis are incredible. They're really nice. So I actually really enjoyed this solo, and I'm not a huge solo person, but I really will definitely play it again solo. I really want to beat the Black Rose. Yeah, it was good. It's just a gorgeous game. It's not something I think I will get to the table a lot because it is better with 3 or 4 players, not with 2. And for that reason, I'm really glad I found a solo mode that works well. I would love to check out the official version as well. If you know where that is online, because I haven't been able to find it, then maybe you could just link it in the comments below. And I'll put a link to the BGG one that I used. And I want to say thank you as well to the author of that. I'm not sure if he's put his name on this, because it's really awesome. Ah yes, Black Rose was soloed by Zona Rosa. So thank you very much, Zona, for putting this up on BGG. I'm loving it. So yeah, I'll definitely link that below. And yeah, just look at the content of this game and its retail, and look how huge the tiles are. They're insane. They're really beautiful as well. They're really detailed. This is an absolutely gorgeous game. I'm so glad I have it. And yeah, I hope you check it out and enjoy that. And I don't know how to get this back in for some reason. Ah, there we go. Like that. You'd think I'd know hexes by now. But, yeah, so that's Black Rose Wars. Give it a look. And if you play it, let me know what you think. And thanks for joining us at the barbecue. See you next time.